everyone. Our group is going to talk about housing issues for young generation in UK. And the presentation is divided into four parts: the introduction, methods, conclusion, and reflection. Firstly is the introduction part. The brief we selected is nationwide and shorter. We found housing issues in the young generation are two key words in the brief. The brief itself seeks to promote the popularity of both organizations, but behind the campaign there is a hidden difficulty for British young generation to buy their property. Advertising is an effective way to arouse people's attention, so we examined how property and the young generation are covered in the market by a content analysis of 50 UK property advertisements randomly online.
Through the content analysis, we found that there are only few advertisements targeting our young people. Besides, let's have a look at the left side of the screen. In these ads, descriptions like a good-sized storage cupboard and stairs to the first floor are used to attract young people, but these are just basic shelter needs. The UK property market reveals a kind of financial discrimination on young people, whether in the quantities of ads or the quality of housing facilities. However, there is a great housing demand among young generation, but the current situation is that there is only a small proportion of householders that are young people. This point of view can be supported by Mackie, who believes the housing experiences of young people are a contemporary global concern, with the exacerbation of young people's housing problems in many countries reported widely in the media and raising important policy questions. Therefore, we want to investigate why it is difficult for young generation to own a property in the UK.
We used both qualitative and quantitative methods, including data scraping, news analysis, questionnaire, and interviews. Firstly, we scraped hashtags from Twitter and Instagram, and we found that there are no topics concerning young generation if we search keywords like UK housing crisis or UK housing issues. According to comments from social media platforms, there are many people expressing the difficulties of owning properties and their disappointment towards the government. Then we read many news and literature in order to find out more information and attitudes.
Besides, we designed a questionnaire to explore young people's current housing situation and their attitudes toward buying properties. We put this questionnaire on Facebook and totally collected 201 valid answers. According to the survey, only 7.5% of property owners, 32.8% of them don't know when they are able to afford a property. 65.2% feel very difficult to buy a property.
We also interviewed 11 people and they showed the same attitudes. According to the above-mentioned method, first of all, we summed up and visualized some reasons. We chose bubble chart to present this data because it clearly shows what are top reasons that are mentioned most often. We subsequently interviewed people about some solutions they mentioned, like increased wages, house prices and wages reflect each other, lower deposit prices, more houses should be built, more affordable and cheaper houses. From news reports, we also found most current solutions are invalid and controversial.
In conclusion, based on our research data, firstly, we claim that it's very difficult for young people in the UK to own a property, and the property market doesn't pay enough attention to this problem. Secondly, the housing problem in the UK is still serious, but many current solutions are controversial and ineffective. Furthermore, our research suggests that if the problem remains unsolved, it may lead to some intergenerational inequalities or generational conflicts, which need further researches to support and prove. The preliminary study we did only reviews the existing problem and shows certain possible reasons about it, but there are still few concerned paid to it from the whole society. In order to arouse people's awareness about the housing issue, especially those about young generations, next up we are going to build a platform like a Facebook page to bring this problem into public's attention. In addition, we would like to create a public service advertisement if time permits.